YouTube fam, what up, what up, what up? Okay, you guys, happy Black Friday. So, I'm going to do a cold call role play. So, if you want to jump on a cold call role play with me, go ahead and put in your phone number, and then I'll bring you on a live, and let's see if you have what it takes to actually close me. Once again, this is for me to help you, give you some tips, feedback, some advice on how you can get better when talking to the seller on the phone, so that way you can get more property on a contract, convert more leads into actual deals, get more property on a contract, and make more money. So let's rock and roll. So all I need you to do is drop in your phone number if you're ready to rock and roll, and then I'll bring you on a live call, and then we can cold call role play. Also, too, is in case you don't know, I only do this one time a year. I'm doing a 50% off Black Friday sale on all my courses. For those of you who's interested, who wants to grab one, go to WTMFam.com, or the link is in the descriptions. Right here. Use promo code BLACKOUT at checkout, and you get 50% off. But let's rock and roll. So I need some phone number. If you want to jump on, I need some phone number. James, what's going on? So any phone number I need. What up, what up, what up? Okay, you guys. So drop in your phone number. Let's jump on a cold call role play. And I'll be able to let you know how you do. And then we'll rate you from a scale of 1 to 10 and see how you do. So I need some phone number. Let's rock and roll. Nobody. Okay, hold on a second. Let me try to grab some phone number on TikTok really quick here. 832. Okay, hold on a second. 832. Okay, hold on a second. 832 368 7095. Okay, here we go, baby. I hope he's ready for this. Tony, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. Hello? Yeah, hey, I got a postcard, but you guys want to buy my property? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Oh, man. Obviously, he wasn't ready. You guys, I mean, you got to be ready for this. TikTok family, punch in your phone number, and let me bring you on a cold call role play. All right? So if you're interested, you want to test out your skills, let's see if you got what it takes to lock me. Anybody? Okay, I got another one here. Dude, you guys are eating too much chicken. You guys are not eating turkey, but you're eating chicken, man. Getting scared. All right, Alex, I'm going to call you, man. 239 399 2950. Okay, 2950. I hope you're ready, bro. Here we go. So you got to type your phone number out if you're on YouTube. Hello,
Alexander.
Yeah, hey, I got a postcard here about you guys want to buy my property. What's this all about?
Yes, I'm glad you received our postcard in the mail. I'm Alexander. I work with a team of local investors, and I'd be more than happy to.
So far, so
do a
good.
home evaluation, and if the price is right, I'd like to make you a cash offer for your property.
Okay, and what's your guys' offer?
Well, it's going to depend on a couple of things.
So number one, you don't want to stop at an answer. Like he just stopped at an answer. Follow through with a question. So do you have a property you're interested in selling? I mean, like on the postcard, it said that you guys have a cash offer. So I just want to know what it is.
All right. Well, listen. I'm gonna shoot you straight. It seems here. I'm gonna give you a chance to tell me what you need for your property, the one number you need for your property, and in response to that, I can give you a cash offer.
Okay, so
for you to move out of the house, net after mortgage, after lien.
Dude, this is not how you this is not how you negotiate. Come on, man.
Because I will make sure that happens 100%.
Well, I mean, like you guys are the professional. You guys are the one who sent me a postcard saying that you want to buy my property.
It's true. I just need a little bit more information from you to get me from 90% to 100%. And then once I'm at 100%, I'd be more than happy to give you a verbal cash offer. And if everything checks out on our end, I will be delivering that cash offer in form of a contract to you.
Okay. So what do you need to know?
I just want to know if any repairs have been made, if there were any, flood or any other kind of wind damages made on the property, and if there's been
Dude,
renovations, let me know.
He has no clue, dude. Come on, man.
And that should do it. Once you give me that, I should be able to. And also, I'd also like to know the number that you need to walk away with after closing, after everything's been paid, and I'll split closing with you 50-50.
Well, I mean, like, the house, it's kind of move-in ready. It doesn't need any kind of repair.
Excellent. That's great news. So I see in your area, pulled the last 180 days worth of comparables. I see you're in a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom. A couple of recent 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom homes have sold for around $300,000-$400,000. So as long as it's turnkey, no repairs need to be made. I'm thinking that we can get you $285,000 cash for your property. We can close in as little as 10 to 15 days, and we'll split closing with you, which on the deal of this size should be in and around 12 or 13,000.
Hang up. Done. Come on, man. Shit, bro. The biggest mistake that he made, bro, is we all know this, man. Whoever gave the number first loses. What has he find out about my property? He didn't get the property address. Come on, man. Shit. He doesn't even have the property address. Like, dude, how can you even make me an offer without a property address, bro? Come on, man. Stop the cap, bro. YouTube family, you guys said you can't hear him. So can you hear me? YouTube family, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Because I'm talking to this mic, so I wonder if this mic work or not. Yes, correct. Like, he didn't get the property address. He didn't even build the rapport. And dude, like, he doesn't even know how much I owe on the house, right? And he was just, boom, done. Come on now. Alex, okay, I would have been fully prepared when I call. So, Alex, listen, man. You see, dude, when you make cold call, dude, you gotta born prepared, bro. That's 8 out of 10. Come on, man. Shit. Alex gave himself an 8 out of 10. Who gives Alex 8 out of 10? Comment in the chat and let's be real now. 8 out of 10, bro. Come on, don't lie, bro. Dude, that's like a 1 out of 10, bro. But dude, Alex, listen, man. Lots of love to you, bro. Lots of love to you, man. I'm not hating on you, man. Lots of love, bro. Because not everyone have the balls, bro, to actually even get on the call. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Right? Because without you, like, this wouldn't work. But bro, you didn't get the property address. You didn't get my name. You have no clue what you're even talking about. And then you just made me an offer out of nowhere. Come on now, bro. Dude, that's like a 1 out of 10, bro. A 1 for trying, dude. I gave you a 1 for trying. I would have gave you a -1, bro, but I didn't want you to cry. But honestly, dude, so you got to get my name, bro. So every single time I said I got a postcard from you saying you guys want to buy my property, I typically come back and I said, that's great. So it sounds like you got a postcard from us saying that we're interested in buying your property for cash. Is that correct? Now the seller would say, yeah, that's correct. Alex, you got to make sure, dude, to stay in control of the phone, you always got to answer the questions and then come back with a question. And that's how you maintain control of the phone. If you don't do that, dude, you lose control. All right? You will lose control, bro. All right, so let me move on to someone else. Who else think they got what it takes to jump on a call? There's no way you could have assumed. Yes, you could not assume. And also, too, you didn't even ask for my motivation. You missed a lot. You missed a lot of stuff, bro. So, dude, YouTube people are giving you like a 2.5, like a 2, a 5, bro. Whoever gave you a 5, bro, I can only imagine what his call is, bro. I can only imagine what his call is like. Okay, Luna, I'm going to give you a call, Luna. So, Luna, 774 433 23 Alex, honestly, dude, if you're serious about this, man, you can check out all my YouTube channel, man. I did a lot of cold call role play where I basically tell you exactly how to talk, how to negotiate. But if you want to take the shortcut, I do have my King Kong script on sale today, dude. 50% off of Black Friday, bro. Link in the bio. Or go to WTMFam.com. Use promo code blackout. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, hey, I got a letter about you guys saying you guys want to buy my property.
Oh yeah, of course. Was it a postcard by any chance?
No, it's
No.
it's a letter.
Okay. All right. Well, my name's Tiana. Can I just get your name really quick?
I mean, like, I was just wondering, like, how did you, like, why did you send me a letter saying you want to buy my property? I've never put it on the market.
Well, I do have a list that I do go through. I send about a bunch of letters out per day. You did a come
Can you
across
guys
my
hear her?
list, so I do. Your place is pretty interesting in my opinion. I just had a couple.
Like,
of
how would she
questions
know?
to see if you were even looking to sell.
Like, how would she know? Well, I mean, like, on the letter, it said that you guys got a cash offer. So I
Yes,
was
we
just,
do.
yeah. So I was just calling because I was curious, like, what that cash offer might be.
So we are an all-cash offer. I would have to ask you a couple quick questions about the property to go a little bit more in detail about it. But at the end, yes, it is an all-cash offer. That is correct. So can I just ask you a couple of quick questions about the property? Like, has it been renovated? How's the flooring or maybe the walls looking?
Yeah. So I mean, I own the property for about 15 years. I mean, it's to me, it's in a pretty good livable condition. There's really nothing that you would need to fix up.
Okay. And this is a property on 123 Main Street, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay. Can I just ask you for the property address? I apologize about that one.
Yeah, it's on 235 Crocodile Lane.
235 Crocodile Lane.
That's correct.
All right. Perfect. And you said that you lived there about 15 years. You don't need a lot of renovations done to it.
Correct.
All right. How's the roof looking? What's the age of the roof, if you happen to know?
I think the roof is about 10-year-old or something like that.
Okay. And would you happen to know the age of the water heater by any chance?
We just replaced it last year, so it's fairly new.
Cool. All right. And what's the reason that you're maybe looking to sell? Maybe relocate or something else?
I mean, I was just curious on what your guys' offer might be because that's what it said here in the letter.
All right. Cool. Well, I can put everything together for you, but I just did have another quick question. Did you happen to owe a mortgage or liens or anything on the property still?
Yeah, I still have a mortgage on it.
Okay. And roughly, what is that looking at?
Yeah, I'm not gonna share that. I mean, that's kind of none of your business.
All right. It would give me a better understanding about a better number that would definitely work for the both of us, but I do understand that one. Well, what I can do
That's
is I will
weak.
put everything together for you, and I can give you a call back later on tomorrow if that sounds perfect, and I will have a best offer to give you.
Yeah, sure. You can call me back tomorrow.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Yep, thank you. Bye. And that is what most of your guys' phone call will be like. Nothing. She didn't ask for the time frame. That's correct. She didn't even ask for the asking price. Like, dude, whoever that is, first I want to say thank you so much for jumping on the call. I really appreciate it. And I hope that none of you take this personal. I want you guys to take this criticisms as a feedback when you need to start making changes. Unless you're closing more deals than I am, then don't listen to me. All right? So we do about 6 to 7 deals a month. And if my VA can actually close deal over the phone, you can too. It's just a lot of you don't know how to talk, how to communicate, and actually how to negotiate over the phone. So pretty much what she did, like she didn't get the price. You got to get the seller asking price. So what are you hoping to get for the property? What are things selling for in the area compared to the house that, your house? If we can agree on a price, how soon are you looking to sell? Like, all those questions are important. She didn't get my name. She didn't build the report. I would say, hey, oh, that's great. Okay, you got a letter from us. Okay, I'm sorry. What's your name? Or, hey, who do I have the pleasure to speak with? And then I go in and I build the report. Hey, happy Friday. Today is Black Friday. I heard Kong has all his courses on sale today for 50% off. Are you going to go out there and buy something, right? So get in there and build rapport. But a lot of you are not doing that because you don't know what to say. You ran out of ammo, right? You ran out of ammo. So what you need to do is, you miss this, like, ask for the mortgage and the seller gets offended. Don't worry. When the seller said, hey, it's none of your business, I said, you're right. But I want you to know that, it's pretty public record. And let me tell you the reason why. I know it's kind of nosy when I asked that, but the reason why I asked you for the mortgage is so that way it helps speed up the process, the paperwork. When we do come to an agreement on the price, we can tell the title company how much you owe on it so they can take care of it instead of calling the bank and trying to find out and figure out. That typically takes so long for the bank to get back to them. Another thing is that, if we come to an agreement on a price, right, I'll be able to subtract everything and I'll be able to tell you exactly, right, how much we'll actually pay you as a walkaway. So you know how much you're getting in your pocket. So that way at the time of closing, there won't be any surprises. And also too, is that it gives our company, right, so that way our company knows how much we need to come to the table to actually pay off your existing mortgage. So if you don't mind, can I get that amount, please? So when you say that, and and instead of asking them how much you owe, just ask them, hey, is there a mortgage that we need to pay off? So when you say we need to pay off, guess what, my friend? They assume that you need to pay it off. So guess what? They will have to give you the amount. You see, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Well, it's not what question you ask. It's how do you ask the questions to get the seller to give you the price, to give you the answer that you need from them. So when you say, hey, is there a mortgage that our company, need to pay off? And once again, if they say none of your business, you come back and that's how you handle it. All right, we got Alex, another Alex. Okay, let me bring on some other Alex. But that I'll give you like a 3 out of 10. I'll give you a 3 out of 10. Alex, you ready for this, bro? So 626. Dude, I've done this for 12 years. I have talked to thousands of sellers. So I don't care what their objection is. I got an answer to every single one of their objection. And you need to get to that point, dude. All right. Let me know if you guys on YouTube can hear this. Here's Alex. Hopefully he's ready.
Hi, this is Alex.
Yeah, hey, I was driving by and I saw one of you guys' Bandit sign saying you guys buy houses for cash or something.
Yes, absolutely. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Yeah, this is Kong.
Kong, perfect. Absolutely. I really appreciate you giving me a call. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, Thanksgiving was good. How's yours?
Oh, it was great. Spent some time with the
So
family.
far, so good. He's building the rapport.
Give me a call.
If someone call you from your Bandit sign, dude, this is like the easiest close.
Cash offers.
Let's see if he can close me.
Property right now, do you want to get a free, no obligation offer on?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to get an offer on my house.
Okay, perfect. Do you have the address?
Yeah, it's 123 Pineapple Street.
Pineapple, perfect. And besides price, is there any other reason that you would be open to selling a property right
Doing
now?
good. Sound like you got my script. Beside the price, I mean, the property, it's been vacant for the past 5 months, and I actually don't live in the States. So, obviously, I just came back, kind of, take a look at the property and decided, you know what, maybe I'll just sell it as is.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I know right now it's probably not producing income. So the best thing to do is
She's
probably
good.
get a cash offer. Okay.
Right?
Kong,
Doing
can
that
you tell me a
rapport.
little
So
about the
far.
property?
I'm sorry, what?
Kong, can you tell me a little bit about the property, the bedroom count, anything that I need to know?
Yeah, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
bedroom, 2 bath. Okay. And right now you said it's currently vacant, right?
Yes, it's currently vacant.
Currently vacant. Okay. Do you have any issues with the structure? How is the roof by chance, Kong?
How's the roof?
Yes.
Gosh, I think the roof got to be about 20 year old, something like that.
Okay. Perfect. And the inside right now, does it need a little work right now?
Does it need a little work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to need some work.
Okay, gonna need some work. Okay.
Yep.
So if you just confirmed, we're talking, you have original roof. The inside is gonna need a little work. Right now, is there anything wrong with the actual structure?
All right, guys, does that sound better? I'm sorry. Say that again.
So I already confirmed that the roof is original, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Is there anything that's wrong with the structure of the property that I need to know about?
As far as I know, no.
Okay.
You too, fam. How's that sound? Does it sound better?
My job is just to collect information. Is there a certain number that you guys would be looking to get for?
I mean, I was hoping that you guys are the professionals, so maybe you can make me an offer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's worse.
But like I said, my job is just to collect information. Is there a certain ballpark that you guys would be, open to getting? Because I can talk to my team and see what we can do for you.
Well, I mean, I would just once again, I'm not sure how much the property's worth. I was just hoping that you guys can make me an offer on it.
Okay, absolutely. So let me talk to my team. Let's see what we can do. And Kong, is there any mortgage that you know about right now?
Put it under the mic. Is there what?
Right now, is there currently a mortgage that we would have to pay off on that property?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a mortgage on the property.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Perfect. So we can do our own research. I can have someone stop by. I already have the address. Is this the best number to reach you on?
Yes.
Okay, Kong. Perfect. So let me do a little research. Let me reach out to my team. Like I said, my job is to collect information. Is there a certain day that you guys would like to close on this property?
I mean, as soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Of course. I absolutely get it. Okay. So what we can do for you, Kong, usually, let me take a look at the property. I'll have my team run some numbers, but I know closing as fast as possible is always the best, and always getting the most amount of money is what you're looking for. So let me do some research. Let me take a look. Is it okay if I give you a call maybe 2 or 3 hours? Does that work for you, Kong?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. And Kong, I really appreciate you giving me a call. My name is Alex, by the way. And I really look forward to talking to you a few hours, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Kong. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye. Dude, when someone call you from your Bandit sign and you cannot close them, dude, it's not good. So you started off, Alex, pretty good, man. But I would say when it comes to negotiating, you sound a little weak. You don't know what to say. So you keep on asking me for a price, but I wouldn't give it to you. Typically what I would do is I would say, okay, not a problem. Do you know what similar property you're selling for? That's number one. Number two is you can always ask them, do you know what the tax assessed value on the property is? And then you can leverage the tax assessed value. Like every seller should know that, because obviously you get that once a year, right? Every single year they get that. So they would know that. And then you would leverage that number. So what's the tax assessed value on it? Let's just say the seller said, hey, it's 200,000. Okay, so Alex, are you hoping to get that amount, or are you hoping to get more, or are you okay with getting less? Like, where are you at in price? But you didn't even get a number, right? So you hung up, you go do your research, you come back, you call them back. They probably already call another buyer already, because they didn't even get a commitment or a confirmation from you. The confirmation will be like, well, you know what, Kong? I got all the information I needed already. Why don't I give you, can I call you back in about 30 minutes? I'll be able to give you an answer, right? Where we're at in price. And hopefully together we can come to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and work for us, so we can move forward to close on your property, okay? And we look forward to helping you out and take this off of your plate, so that way you can move on to the next chapter of your life. See, when people call into your bandit sign, they're distressed. Like, ask me. So let me ask you guys this question. When you're driving around town and you see a ghetto bandit sign, would you call it? Dude, the only reason why you would call it because you're like you just needing to sell, right? Like, why would someone call something like it looks so sketchy? But people do it because they're distressed. They really need to sell their property. And if you can't even close them, dude, forget it, man. Bandit sign are probably the easiest to close. Now, for those of you who don't know where to get these bandit signs, they're cheap. Go to cheapsign.com. Cheapsign.com. You can get these bandit sign for cheap. Make sure that you find some, make sure that when you hang them up, hang them at like a busy intersection. All right. So that way where a lot of people can see you. But man, TikTok family, what would you rate Alex from 0 to 10? What would you give him? YouTube fam, what would you give him? What would you give him from 0 to 10? In my opinion, that's another 3. Weak. Like, weak, man. Like, you started off really, really good, and then it's just kind of weaking off, man. Weak, baby. My VA, my VA, dude, you guys gotta hear my VA. They're badass. Jake, okay, Jake, I'm gonna call you, dude. 817. I want someone to go on here and close me, man. If you think you got what it takes. Oh, someone asked me, so Kong, how do you close Uncle G? When Uncle G said, sell me the water, right? For those of you who watch Grant Cardone, Uncle G said, sell me the water. And some of you come and say, Kong, how do you handle that? Well, number one is you ask him, are you thirsty? Are you in need of the water, right? Are you in need of any water? Are you thirsty right now? If he's not, if he doesn't need the water, then obviously you can't sell him things that he doesn't want or doesn't need. Now, whether he say yes, whether he say yay or nay, it doesn't matter. The next thing I'm going to ask him, dude, is how many glasses of water do you have already? Right? How many glasses of water are, Grant, how many glasses of water have you had already today? Let's just say he say 4. Well, Grant, did you know that the average amount is 8 glasses a day for you to stay healthy and young? If you want to stay healthy and young, Grant, this is probably it for you right here, my man. And it's the last one. Right? So, I mean, that's how I would respond. Once again, you cannot you cannot turn an unmotivated seller into a motivated seller. So they must have motivation to sell the property. If they don't have motivation, move on to the next one. Right? So that's what I would tell Grant. If he needs the water, cool. I'll sell him the water. But if he doesn't need it, dude, move on, baby. You're just wasting time. All right, okay, Jake, I'm going to call you, man. 903, okay, 903 0038, 0038. Let's rock and roll. Up top, okay, up top. There you go. Sounds good? TikTok fam, double tap the screen, give the video a share. Hello?
Hello, this is Jake with New Gen Consulting. How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, I got a postcard in the mail. You guys want to buy my property? What's this all about?
Oh, okay. Yes, we buy properties locally. May I ask who I have the pleasure speaking with?
Well, I mean, like, I'm just curious, like, why do you guys send me a letter saying you guys want to buy my property? I never even put it on the market.
Well, correct. That's because we're looking mostly for people who may need, some help selling their property.
You didn't even answer my question.
Have a way or any connection with real estate agents or, any solution that you may need. We're here to provide that for you.
What did he just say?
If you're interested in perhaps selling your property, we would be interested in buying. And if you're interested in doing anything else, we can maybe have a solution for you.
Well, I mean, it's said that you guys got a cash offer.
Right. That's what most people are looking to do, just kind of cash out on their home. And that's one of our main ways of helping people out. So if you were interested in receiving a cash offer, I would be more than happy to help you out with that.
I mean, yes. So what is the offer?
Yeah. Well, first I would need information. My first question would definitely be having your name.
Yeah, it's Kong.
All right, Kong. Thank you very much. Again, this is Jake. How you doing today, Kong?
That was very awkward. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing good. How's your day?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm glad to be back at work after stuffing my face with my family, man.
You got a lot of turkey?
A lot of turkey, a lot of stuffing, mashed potatoes, everything. Greens, beans, tomatoes, you know the song.
Dude, bro, I love it, dude. Yes, I do know the song. Green beans, tomatoes, tomato. Yeah.
Perfect, Kong. Perfect. That's what we want.
So that's the great way of breaking the ice. Great job on
so
that.
If I can ask also, the address of the property that you're looking to sell?
Well, I mean, it's on the. I mean, it's on the letter that you guys sent me. Do you not have it?
No, sir. So what we do actually is
So
we're
I wouldn't say
sending the
sir or ma'am.
mail,
It's just too.
you
It
know, in
sounds too
bulk.
distant.
We don't
I'll just call them by
necessarily
their
go to
name.
each
Much more
house
personal.
and kind of like figure out whose
Remember,
name
you want
it
to talk to
is
them
and
like you talk to a
things
friend or
of
a
that
family.
nature, because you know it's very time consuming to reach our broader, you know, reach more people.
What did
We'll
he just
send it
say?
that way. That's why in order to, you
Dude,
know,
now he just
give you the
rambling, dude.
cash offer
Like
and things of
he
that
just
nature,
rambling.
even if we had your address, we would like to get confirmation that
Dude,
that
he's
is
just
your
rambling now,
address.
bro. All right, dude. Right here, bro. I would just say, right here, dude. I would just say, unfortunately, I don't have your address just because we sent quite a bit of these letters out to everyone in the area. So may I get the property address that you're interested in selling? Dude, short, sweet, straight to the point, bro.
Okay.
Okay. 123 Apple Street.
All right. 123 Apple Street. Perfect. All right. And Kong, if you don't mind, may I ask you a few questions about the house in terms of when it was built? Do you know anything of that, of those facts on the house?
You mean like when it's built?
Yes, sir. When it's built, things of that nature. How long you've been living in the home?
Gosh, I've been living there for 20 years. I think it's built in like the 2007.
Okay. Been there for years. So why are you looking to get a cash offer on it now, if you don't mind me asking?
Like that's just a bad question. I mean, I wasn't really looking at selling. I got a letter here in the mail from you guys saying you guys are interested in buying it. You got a cash offer, so I thought I'd give you a call and see what that cash offer might be.
Okay. So our cash offer will come soon.
Oh no!
I think first
no!
and foremost, we would like to know, you know, just kind of gauge what you're looking to get for the property.
Just
If
want to gauge,
you were
like
to sell to us for all cash and no fees, no
20
real estate
2000.
fees, nothing of that nature, what would be a number that you think is good for your property?
I mean, like, I'm not sure. Obviously, you guys are professional. You guys buy houses and fix and flip it all the time. So I figure that you guys probably know how much it's worth and what you like to pay for it. So, I mean, I just like to get an offer, and if it sounds good, I'll sell it. If it's not, then I'm just gonna continue living in it.
Well, that sounds good, Kong. I think, you know, we want to get the offer that, you know, the
Right
seller
now, he has
or,
no
you
clue
know,
what
what the
he's gonna
seller
say.
wants, mostly because we don't want to give you something that's gonna, you know, make you frown, make you think like, well, you're undercutting me, because, you know, we want to see
Now
what
he's
you're
just talking
comfortable
way too
with,
much. Like,
and
just
therefore
now
my company can
he's a
come in
yapper,
and see
yappler.
how we can make your number work, and it can be beneficial for all parties involved. So do you think you would have a number in mind that you maybe saw other homes in the neighborhood
Oh,
sell
jeez,
for,
this is going
or
on, man.
what maybe you've heard, or maybe a tax
Watch. If
assessment
I
that
stay
you could
silent, he's
say,
just gonna keep on
that's
talking.
something I'm comfortable selling my property for? Is there anything like that?
Well, I mean, like, I was hoping to get the most I can for the property.
Mm-hmm. Okay, most you can for it. I would say,
Oh no, don't do it, bro.
do you think
Don't do it.
that the property is in, top-notch 2023 standards? Have you done any work to the property, or has it just kind of been like minor updates?
Well, I mean, that the house built in like 2007. We update the house. We update the house a little bit. We did some paint, did a little kitchen, a little new flooring, but it's still gonna need some work. I mean, if you want to put it in perfect condition.
Okay. Okay, Kong. So, in terms of the work needed, do you think you can help me out with that? Like, is there a roof that would need to be replaced, or any plumbing or electrical? Is everything exactly the same from 2007?
Yeah, I mean, like as far as in the electrical and the plumbing, all that is good.
Okay. All that is good. Sounds good. And the updates that you did, you said you put new floor. What
Yep.
kind of floor did you put?
LTV.
Okay. And did you do anything to the bathrooms, or
No,
no? Is it 2 bathroom?
3.
3. Okay.
Dude, it's getting
And
bad.
the kitchen, have you made any updates to the kitchen?
Nope, still the same.
Okay. All right. So, Kong, seems like your house is in good shape. Um, One thing I want to let you know is that since you are looking for the highest price on your house, we would, definitely try to get you what we can provide. That's our highest. But I want to be, completely clear with you in terms of what
Dude.
you would be comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to be upset for any offer that we can give you.
Well, no, I mean, like, dude, if I didn't interrupt, he's just gonna go on and on and on. Well, I mean, like, I'm not gonna be offended at any offer you guys, make. I mean, it either work or it doesn't. Like on the letter, it said that you guys got a cash offer, so I was just curious what that is, and I was hoping you guys would make me an offer, but it sounds like you guys don't want to make me an offer.
We definitely do. We definitely want to make you an offer, but it's more of a thing where we want you to help us with
Lord.
the offer in terms of, we want to make the service completely,
I mean, I understand. So, are you going to make me an offer, or are you not going to make me an offer? I mean, that's pretty much all I want to know.
I'll make you an offer, Con. Believe me, I will make you an offer.
So, what's the offer?
First off, I really want to know if you have
I'm about to
do you
hang
have
up.
anything that we would have to pay off during closing? So
No,
if you
I
were
own the
to-
I own the house free and clear.
free and clear. Okay, sounds good.
Dude,
Well, Kong,
I'm about to hang up here.
seems like the only thing that we can do from here is, go and converse with my managers, look and see exactly what the market is for in your area. From there, we can gauge where we would want to be at. But I'm telling you right now, Tom, we would definitely want to know where you're at so that.
Done. Dude, okay. So this, bro, Jake, dude, I apologize that I have to hang up, man. But I want to let you know, dude, in real life, that will happen. It will happen. And it will happen more often than you think. And I want you to learn how to shake it off and move on. All right, Jake? But let me tell you this, dude. If you just keep on pushing the seller to give you a price, like, dude, all you're going to do is you're just going to piss them off. So instead of asking them, what's the price, bro? Okay, Kong, I understand that, obviously you want us to make you an offer. And I promise you, we will make you a fair and intelligent offer. All right? But my job is not to make you an offer. My job is to actually collect and gather all the information on the property with you. Now, let me ask you this then, Kong. You see how I don't just stop? Like, I don't just answer their question and then stop. Because when I stop, guess what? The seller will continue to interview me. You want to make sure you're the interviewer, right? So all I'm going to say is, okay, well, Jake, do you know what similar property are selling for in your area? And that's number one. Once again, do you know what the tax assessed value on the property is? Now, after you say all of that and the seller still won't give you a price, this is what you do, Jake. You'll be like, well, Kong, so here's where we're at. Now, obviously, I don't know, right? We don't have the exact amount, but just by our research, looking at everything in the area, you're looking between 200 to like 245. If that sounds like something within your ballpark. So you want to give the seller a ballpark number, but not an actual number. Because you want to make sure that is that fit within their ballpark. So now they have a window. And then once they be like, yeah, I mean, that sounds like it. I mean, but I'm more towards like, that 245. Okay, now you got their number. Makes sense? But you can't just keep on pounding for the number, dude. They're not going to give it to you. All right, Jake, I hope that helps, bro. So if it comes down to when you really need to, you just give them a ballpark. But what I do, Jake, is I would say, okay, well, Jake, here's what our company do and what we offer for you. So now what you want to do, dude, is you want to put some sugar on top. You want to say something like this. Let's just say they won't give you a number. Saying, Jake, here's what our company do and what we offer for you. We buy the property in the assets condition. I understand you just did some remodel on the property. I'm sure it looks really nice, but you also mentioned that there are still some things that needs to be done. This is where you have to listen to the seller. You have to listen to what they're saying so you can use that and then talk to them. Make sense? But I can tell you, we're willing to buy the property in assets condition. So when you do move, you take whatever you want. Whatever you want with you. Whatever you don't want, you leave it behind. We're not going to ask you to clean the property or to fix anything up. You don't need to paint the house, mow the yard. We'll take care of all of that for you. So, Jake, with that being said, I just want to know from you is roughly where do you think you would be as far as in like, sell price? Like, what are you hoping to walk away with? That's how you do it, bro. All right, Jake. I hope that adds some value to you, man. Okay. So once again, TikTok Live. I'm doing this one time a year only. All right. I'm doing a 50% off on my Black Friday sale. I don't want to see you guys miss this opportunity. If you miss the opportunity, you have to wait until next year. But you can check out my King Kong script, my step-by-step, my complete playbook, wholesaling playbook, where I show you how to do your first wholesale deal completely virtual. Go to WTMFam.com. Use promo code BLACKOUT. Limited time offer, all right? Only for Black Friday. And once again, if you missed it, it'll be next year, okay? So who else want to jump on? Punch in your phone number, and then I'm going to bring you on. But I'm having a blast. And everyone on YouTube, once again, if this add value to you, be sure to, boom, smash that thumbs up. TikTok family, double tap that screen and give this video a share. So let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Anything else? Why isn't the $1 million negotiating? Dude, bro, you get the King Kong script, bro, for like $250 because normally it's $500. You get it for $250, right? Dude, it's more than just that, whatever it is. You get more value than that, man. Okay, so who I got here? Okay, so let me bring on, 929. Let me give you a call here. 929-0202. This is probably the most I ever gotten phone number from people. Jake, I appreciate you, Jake. Thank you for being a good sport, bro.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who's this?
This is Mike.
And you're calling?
I'm calling for the call calling for
Bro. We are doing it right now.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm sorry. You're calling?
I'm calling from New York.
Come on, man, dude. Bro, we're doing the cold call role play right now. So basically, so yeah. So basically, you're cold calling me.
Oh wow. I didn't know we were doing that.
Oh,
right away.
wow.
You were
Come
like,
on, man.
introduce it first of what you're doing.
Okay, dude. So,
I was
okay,
looking
bro.
deep
Okay.
into your life.
Oh, hold on, dude. Let's start all over again. So when I call you, it's like you're calling me. And it's going to be a straight up cold call.
Okay.
Are you ready?
First time.
All right. Come on, man. He's like, what? What's going on? Bro, you gotta be ready at all time, baby. Jeez. Okay, let me call him back. I'm gonna give him a second chance. So this is straight up cold call. Hello?
Please leave your message for
Come on, man. He couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it. Let me call him one more time. Let me call him one more time. Hello? He's not gonna pick up. Hello?
please leave your message.
Bro, come on, man. Shit, bro. Anyways, dude, hey, I didn't mean to scare you, but we are doing a cold call role play, bro. So which means when you punch in your phone number, I'm gonna bring you on, and then we're gonna practice, right? We're gonna do a cold call role play, and then I'll be able to give you some tips, feedback, some advice. Hopefully, dude, can help you get better at talking, negotiating with the seller. So, okay, so I got someone here. Man, we're getting a lot of phone number. I like this. 366-2393. Okay, 32392. Okay, here we go. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, who's this? Hello? Hello? Oh, come on, man. Shit. All right. Okay, I got someone else here. 601. Okay, 601. Okay, 514. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Here we go.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
King Kong. Honestly, dude. Here we go. Donkey Kong, come on, bro. You gonna pick up, bro? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who's this?
I got a postcard about you guys want to buy my property.
Oh, yes. And may I get your name and the address you were looking for? Looking to one of the.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, what?
I said, is it okay if I can get your name and your address you wanted to sell for?
I mean, like, it's on the postcard that you sent me.
Right. So that. Okay. So what we have like a team that goes out and they.
Did he use the F
put
word?
out postcards on.
Did he use the F word?
That area. So I don't have like an exact. How you say it? I don't have an exact like name or address of who I'm speaking to.
Yeah,
So,
it's
if you don't mind.
yeah, it's 123 Banana Street.
123. Okay.
Hood real estate?
Now-
For real.
Okay. Sorry, let me be comfortable. So let's see. So you're calling to wanting to sell your property?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, you guys listen, you guys are the one who sent me a postcard saying you want to buy my property, and now do you not know, like, do you guys buy houses or?
Yes, sir.
You guys, man, see, whoever that is, Retro Man. Once again, I appreciate each and every single one of you that got the balls to jump on and do this. I understand it can be very nerve-wracking. All right, because obviously we're on live. You got 800 something people on TikTok, 46 people on YouTube. So I can understand it. It can be very nerve wracking, but I can tell you, dude, practice makes perfect. All right. And it's nice to practice with someone that knows what they're doing. So I can give you some feedback, some tips, some advice, so you know exactly what you need to do. Because a lot of you, man, you when you don't know what to say to the seller, and then when you're spending all the money on marketing and trying to generate leads and spending all these time, but when you get on the phone like this, you're trying to get lucky. You're not going to be able to get a deal on the contract. So you need to improve your communication and your negotiating skills with the seller. And that's why all of you are here with me today. And I appreciate that. But bro, when you pick up the phone, dude, you got to have the confidence, and don't pick up the phone just saying hello. Like, come on, man. All of you been doing that. Hello. At least say, hello, this is John. How can I help you? Or hello, this is Kong. How can I help you? Or hello, this is Kong. We buy houses. How can I help you? So people know that they're at least calling into somebody, man, because nobody would just answer hello unless you're calling a friend, a family, or some normal people, right? But you have a business. You're running a business, bro. So when you answer the call, should be, hello, this is Kong. How can I help you? Or hello, this is Kong. We buy houses. How can I help you? Come on now. All right, let's move on to the next one. But bro, dude, you do need a lot of work, man. All right. And a lot of you, when a seller asks you something, and if you need some time to think about the answer, here's what I suggest you should do. What you're going to do is you take their answer, and then you're trying to reframe it into a question to buy yourself time. Here's what I mean. Here's an example. So you're saying that you just got a postcard from us saying that we're interested in buying your property. Is that correct? Now it's buying you time, right? It's buying you time, and then you got to slow down, bro. Slow down, you guys. So you acknowledge that, hey, you got a postcard, you want to, right? And that's why you're calling, right? Yes, great. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. What's your name? Boom. And next, what's the property address that you're hoping to sell? The word hope means desperate. Hoping. So you want to use that, dude. Right? Hope it. What are you hoping to sell it for? Boom. Next thing, time frame. If we can agree on a price that work for you and work for us, how soon are you looking to close? Boom. Next question, get motivation. Beside the price, what's another reason you would consider selling? Boom. Let's move on to the next one. Are you guys enjoying this? YouTube family, TikTok, are you guys enjoying this? Does this add a lot of value to you? And for those of you, man, if you really need help, you really want to take your phone call negotiating skills to the next level, go to WTM Fam. You can check out my King Kong script where I basically use the exact same script to train my VA up. Okay? Dude, 50% off today. Use promo code BLACKOUT. Go to WTMFam.com. I promise, the best investment that you ever make. Because whatever you get it for, and if that script can turn you into talking just like me when I'm on the phone with the seller, dude, all you need, boom, one deal, make 20 G's. You only pay $250 for it. Cheap. But imagine if you're like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to get it. Okay, well, then you're not going to get it. Dude, losing out on a property will cost you more money. But once again, that's up to you. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got a phone number here. 497, okay. 6136. But listen, you don't have to buy it.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Oh, you know, I literally share everything on YouTube. You just have to go out and find and put the puzzle together. So that may take a long time. All right, I got one more here. Let me call. Do you guys enjoy this, YouTube fam? So punch in your phone number. If you're on YouTube, you got to type it out. Like one, O-N-E. All right, hold on a second. Let me type it out here. 682 227, I think. 682, no, 272. 272 4545. All right, here we go. The system said yes, enjoying it. Okay, good. TikTok fam, double tap the screen. Let's get more people on. Family, TikTok family, let's see if we can get to 1,000 people on live. Come on now. Dude. All right, next. All right, if you want to jump on a call, just punch in your phone number and let me call you. YouTube family? Nobody? All right, let me find someone on TikTok really quick here. Okay, hold on a second. I got, okay, 599. 559 313. So if I call you, this is a straight up cold call. So it's like you calling me. Here we go. Dude, instead of out there wasting money, I'm showing you how to make. Hello?
Hi, you're calling We Buy Houses?
Yeah, hey, I saw you guys' Bandit sign about you guys, buy houses, right?
Correct. So what my company does is we always buy houses. Can I ask, where did you see that at?
Yeah, it was at an intersection.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to move into a quieter spot. If you don't mind.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not nervous. Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Hi, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Yeah, it's Kong.
Kong, hi, my name is King.
Okay. Well, we're a good match.
Hi, well, I was hoping you were calling because you had a property you were hoping to sell.
Oh, come on,
'Cause what
man.
we do is
Shit,
we
bro.
buy properties.
Okay. I mean, like, are you guys the We Buy Houses guy that put up the Bandit sign? Like, honestly,
We do put up
like
banners
in
unless
real
there's
life,
just a
I would have
sign
hung up
banner,
already.
or
Like, look at him. Okay, like I saw one of you guys' Bandit sign saying We Buy Houses. Like, are you guys those guys, or are you guys, or am I calling the wrong number?
using the banners is just like another marketing strat. But
Done. This dude, he doesn't even know what he's talking about, bro. He lost control of the phone. Like, yeah, the Bandit sign is just another marketing strategies that we do to target motivated sellers so we can get the property under contract at a discount, and then we're gonna wholesale it. Come on, man. Shit, bro. Why don't you just take off your shirt for everybody to see, bro? Come on now. Bro, so listen, man. Like, I don't know. A lot of you, like, I don't even know if you're serious about this business. Like, a lot of you, like, taking this as a joke, man. Dude, when I call a Bandit sign, the answer should be like, okay, that's great. It seems like you saw one of our sign. Yes, we are buy houses. We are looking to buy 1 or 2 more in the next 30 to 60 days. Thank you so much for calling us. And I appreciate the opportunity that you give our company. So, can I get the property address that you're hoping to sell? Boom. Come on, man. Like, I'm already calling you from your Bandit sign. Why do you ask me, do I have a, like, okay, so, like, dude, that doesn't make any sense, bro. All right. Let's move on to the next one. All I got to say is that was weak. Whoever that is, man. Okay. 435. Here we go. I mean, if you guys disagree with my feedback, comment and let me know. Like, would you have continued talking if you were a seller? Just ask yourself that question. Like, don't think this is like a cold call role play. Think of if you were the seller, would you would have continued? I wouldn't, because, dude, like, they don't even know. Like, I don't even know if I'm calling into the right person. TikTok, we got to get to 1,000 people back on live. Double tap the screen. YouTube fam, type in your phone number. We need some. Dude, I really hope that we can get someone on that can close me. All right, Gabe, I'm going to call you, Gabe. I'm going to hang this person up. It's too slow. All right. 5035. Wait, 50. Gabe, what's that? 535 535 937. Okay. That got to be a 0. 503. Dude, Gabe, you're killing me, bro. 503? Because he put OH. So I don't know what OH stand for. 503 593 7 0. Okay. Here we go. Thank you for the gift. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, who's this?
This is Gabriel. I'm looking for a Kong.
Speaking.
Yeah, I was tried calling about your property there on 123 Main Street. Are you interested in selling?
How do you get my number?
I use a skip tracing service. I looked
Oh,
it up
Lord.
online. That's how I found it.
I'm sorry, what?
I use a real estate service that I just type in your address and it gives it to me online.
Once again, you answer the question. You got to follow through with a question, because if not, dude, I'm going to interview him. Okay, and you're calling?
Yeah, I'm just calling to see if you're interested in selling your property. Is this a good time?
I mean, if the price is right.
Yeah, sure. So wanted to talk a little bit more about the property. So, when's the last time you did some updating, like roof, paint, or
No
stuff like that,
rapport.
you know?
Didn't get motivation. Didn't get the property address. The last time I did any renovation was, I don't know, like 3-4 years ago.
3-4 years ago. Okay. Yeah. So we buy properties in as is condition. You know, whether they need updating or not. So are you looking to sell anytime soon, or are you still not sure?
Well, I mean, I said earlier, I mean, if the price is right, I'll
Yeah,
sell
no,
it.
we can get you closed in for anywhere 15 to 30 days. Yeah, so I see there you have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, and it's 2,400 square foot. You know, in your area, properties are sold for around 150,000 cash. Is that something you'd be interested in?
So you're offering me 150,000?
Well, what's a number that would work better for you? I know you might have needs, or you might have something you want to walk away with, or what's a price that might work for you?
I mean, I owe 160 on it, so there's no way that I can sell for less than what I owe.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll probably have to talk to my partner about it. See, that's the number I was told to work with, and we might be able to make that work, 160. So let me get back to you in a couple of hours or so, and then we'll see if we can move on from there. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Take care, Con.
Bye. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, man. Shit, bro. Who's this? Hold on a second. Let me find out who this is. Gabe. So Gabe, once again, man, whoever makes the offer first lose. Like, you guys need to understand that. Whoever makes the offer first loses, man. All of a sudden, you came out of nowhere, gave me a price of 150. You didn't know. You didn't ask for a mortgage. Do I owe anything on the property? Is there any tax? Is there any liens on the property? Didn't ask me how much I want for the property. Don't even know what the property's worth. All of a sudden, make me an offer. And then I say, well, you know, I owe 160 on it. Let's watch how I handle this, dude. Even with all the mistake, Gabe, that you make, let's just say that you offer the seller 150. And the seller say, well, you know, obviously I can't sell for less than what I owe. I owe 160 on it. So you automatically now just like, oh, I need to talk to my partner. Basically what Gabe is doing, he's saying like, hey, Kong owe way too much in his property. We're not going to make it work, so I'm just going to find a way to get off the phone here. Politely. Dude, that's not how you do it, Gabe. Then you come back and you'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. You owe 160 on it, okay? So, would you sell for 160? Would you sell for what you owe? How much would you want to sell the property for then? Ask him, dude. Because your 150 could be your lowball offer. You could have gone up to 170, bro. But you didn't ask. You assumed that, oh, yeah, you know what? My offer is 150. Seller owe 160. Can't make it work. What if, dude? What if the seller willing to sell for 160? What if the seller willing to sell for what they owe? But you didn't ask. If you don't ask, you wouldn't know, Gabe. So, Gabe, if I were you, dude, once again, bro, I think that you need to really go back and listen. But let me give you a few tips, Gabe. Number one is at the beginning, build some rapport, ask for motivation. Right? So beside the price, Kong, what do you hope, beside the price, what might be another reason that you would consider selling? Get some information on the property. All right? Hey, Kong, what kind of repair, updates, or work we have to assume that we need to do to the property after we buy from you? Come on, man. Shh, bro. You didn't even get any of that, Gabe. And then, once again, dude, you would ask them, is there a mortgage on the property that we need to pay off? And then when you ask for rehab, ask them to give you a number. So with all the repair that you mentioned, Kong, how much do you think it would cost us to rehab this property? Why would you want to ask the seller that? Why would you want to ask the seller how much do you think it would cost for us to fix it up? Because you want them to know that it will cost you money to fix it up, so you cannot pay them retail value. Do you guys understand all these tactics and all these strategies that I'm using in the negotiating? Like every single question I ask the seller, I ask for a reason. I don't just ask, or I don't just say it. So you got to say, so, okay, so what do you think it will cost us to do all this work on the property? Dude, imagine if everything they gave you, and it'll be like, in your head, it's 20,000. But what if the seller tells you, oh, it's going to cost about 40K? Now they assume it costs more than what you thought. Well, which means it's good. So you can leverage that number to get them to come off on price. Now, what if it's reverse? What if it costs 40K, but they only say 20K? You still going to win. You know why you're still going to win? Because when you do get the property in the contract, and if you can't find a buyer, or the buyer comes out and there's too much work, you go back and you renegotiate with the seller, and you said, hey, Gabe, did you remember when we talked about the repair? You mentioned to us that, hey, it only cost 20,000. Well, Gabe, we sent a contractor out there. We did an inspection on the property. It's actually going to cost 40,000. So unfortunately, the price that we gave you for that 160 or the 150, it's not going to work. I mean, so do you have room to move down from that to actually make this work? So you win either way. Make sense, bro? So Gabe, that's my tip to you, bro. And let me give you some negotiating tactic, Gabe. So when you guys trying to get the seller to give you a price, don't just say how much you want. Saying, hey, we are going to buy your property in an as-is condition. We're going to take care of all the repairs, all the work, all the updates. There's a lot of things we need to do on our end, right, to actually come out and make this work, right? So with that being said, what are you hoping to sell the property for? What are you hoping to get for the property? My friend, that's how you do it. All right, let's move on to the next one. And a lot of you be like, well, Kong, how do you know how to overcome all of these objections? And how do you know how to talk and negotiate like this? Dude, I've been doing it for 12 years, baby. 12 years. I don't care if I'm cold calling. I don't care if they're in pre-foreclosure. I don't care if they're in probates. I don't care if they're going through probate, tax liens. Doesn't matter what situation they're in. I have an answer, and I can overcome anything. That, my friend, is called experience. And you can't buy experience. So you need to make more call. Juan, all right. So Juan said he's ready. All right, Juan, let's go, baby. Juan said he's ready for this. Okay, Juan, I'm going to bring you on, man. We're almost at like an hour, so I might end the live soon here. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, just TikTok, double tap the screen. Hello?
Hello, sir. My name is Juan Rios. My company and I are buying homes in this area, and I've seen your address, and I'm interested in buying your home. Seeing if you're motivated to sell.
Come on, man. First off, dude, never mention a word motivation, because now I'll be like, dude, like, because now you're assuming that I have an issue, right?
Okay, yes.
So, dude, don't use the word motivation, because now you sound like you're a vulture, like you're basically out hunting, right, for people that's in situation.
Okay.
So you don't want them to feel like they're being target, bro, because nobody wants you to take advantage of them.
Okay.
So, which means now they'll have their guard up and they'll be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not in any kind of motivation. So now,
Okay.
obviously, you already got off on the wrong foot, bro, and it's hard to build that, and it's hard to build that back with them.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so, so what's your offer?
Well, my offer is looking into what you're looking to sell your place for.
Oh, listen, you guys are the one who called me wanting to buy my property. So,
Okay.
do you have an offer or do you not?
Not an offer, but I would like to know the
Know what?
condition of the property before I can make an offer.
The house is livable and there's nothing wrong with it.
All right. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, right, with 1 being where it needs to be torn down and 10 where it was entirely remodeled yesterday, where do you think your property will be at?
Let's just say like in 6.
6, okay.
I really want to see where he's going with this.
Well, working with me, people love to work with me because I'm flexible with closing times. And I understand everybody's situation is different. You know, typically I'd like to close within like 30 days. Some people love that. Other people want more time. And what kind of timeline would work best for you and your family?
I don't really have a time frame. I can sell the house whenever.
Okay, that's great. Well, on the property, what do you think it needs for it to be a 10? If you're saying it's at like a 6, 7?
What does it take to turn the property into a 10?
Yes.
Obviously the kitchen could use some work. It probably can need some new paint, some new flooring.
All right. If we were able to pay all closing costs, and there would be absolutely no realtor fees, and we bought the house entirely as is, so you didn't have to make any repairs, what is the best price you could do to sell your own home, of course?
Well, I was hoping that you guys can make me an offer.
I understand that, but I'm looking to see what you need in order for you to want to leave your own home.
I want the most I can for the property, obviously.
Yeah, of course. But with the mortgage, do you pay any mortgage or any sort of thing? Do you owe anything on the property, or do you fully own it?
I do have a mortgage on it.
Okay. And what are you paying?
What is that? What does that got to do with the sell price?
The sell price, you're the seller. You're selling your own home, and I'm here to buy your home.
Yeah. So my question is, like, what does the mortgage has to do with it?
Well, it's whether or not you're able to sell to me.
Dude, I'm done, bro. So once again, for every single one of you that are able to jump on a call with me, and I'm saying this from my heart, I hope that each of you don't take this personal, and hopefully you're not offended by it. And I'm not here to look down, to laugh at you, because when I started out, I was just as bad, even worse than some of you on the phone. That's why it took me 6 months to get my first deal. because I didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know how to negotiate. I didn't know how to talk to the seller. I was wasting a bunch of time going out, meeting with the seller and walking away with no contract. So after 12 years, I want to be able to help you guys cut down your learning curve. So it won't take you guys 6 months to get your first deal. So my average wholesale deal is between 20 to 25K. We just got a property in the contract. I'm going to make $50,000 on it. The seller didn't even want to sell, but I kept her on the phone. She said, oh, well, I don't want to waste your time, or I don't want to waste your time because, I'm not really looking to sell this and that. I don't know if the price, even work for you guys. And I said, well, it doesn't hurt to get a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us. If you're open and interested in that, if you are somewhat considered selling, there's no obligation or, that you need to accept our offer. I mean, would it be nice if you just kind of hear what the offer is? That way you have some choices, right? Whether you want to sell at that price or you don't want to sell. And then I go in, I built the rapport and I continue going. I lock the property's worth $450. I got her to accept $250,000 for it. And that's the difference when you know how to talk and negotiate versus trying to get lucky. Like you can turn a seller that's somewhat interested into a deal. So Juan, earlier he was like, oh, okay, well, you're the one who wants to, like, bro. So instead of telling the seller how soon you can close, because why would you want to say that? Right? What if the seller said, hey, I'm okay with 60 to 90 days closing, and you offer them 30. Now you just cut yourself short. Which means you could have 60 days to find a buyer. Instead, now you're rushing because you only have 30 days because you pitched that to the seller. Make sense? So I always ask. So my thing is, man, always ask. Never assume and never give a price or a number first. So I would ask the seller, so hey, if we can agree on a price that work for you and work for us, how soon are you looking to sell and close escrow? Boom. Let them give you a number. Make sense? And then earlier, I think that you, you combine all of the perks into one question, which I think is not good. You got to split it up. Which means you said, hey, we're buying the property as is. We're paying all the closing costs. There's no realtor commissions. What do you want to sell your property for? If I were you, dude, I would split those into different negotiating questions. Hey, Kong, right? I would say, hey, Juan, we're buying our company, we buy the property in the assets condition. We take all the repair, all the work. So I was just curious, what are you hoping? I would use the word hope, man, instead of want. Hoping to get for the property. Because hope means that they're going to give you a lower number. Like, oh my God, this is my right? So when you say want, everyone will give you a high number. Right? Because want. Everybody wants the good life, right? But what are you hoping? Like, hey, if it comes to worse, like, what will you be okay with? What's the bare minimum that you will sell the property for? That is how you get the seller to give you the rock bottom price. Make sense? Who wants me to do one more? Who wants me to do one more? If I get who wants me to do one more? Drop in the chat, guys. Drop in the chat. Let me go grab some water really quick, if you don't mind. Who wants to do one more call? Okay. All right. One more. You got it. Okay. So one more. Honestly, I'm so glad that you guys, find this, valuable. And I'm glad that you guys like it. So go ahead and put in your phone number, and I'm going to pick one more person, and then we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up, man. Do YouTube fam. Okay, YouTube, punch in the phone number. So you got to type it out. YouTube, type it out. Type it out. Whoever it is, I'm going to pick one more person, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. Let's rock and roll, baby. 1 more hour, dude. 1 more hour, bro. I got some stuff that I need to get taken care of, so I can't do 1 more hour. You should try a new hairstyle. I know a lot of you don't like it. So okay, SoCon. Okay, SoCon, let's go. SoCon. 323 329. All right, here we go. Last one. TikTok fam, please double tap the screen. Let's get like 2,000 people on the live.
Thank you for calling DI Properties. This is Bill. How may I help you?
Yeah, hey, I got a postcard about you guys want to buy my property.
I'm sorry, you say you received a postcard from us?
Yes, that is correct. I got a postcard. It said that you guys want to buy my property for cash here. I was just curious, like, why do you guys send me a postcard?
Well, first and foremost, thank you for the call. Let me break down
So far, so
how
good.
you ended
So
up
let's
with
see.
a postcard. Again, my name is Bo. I work with an investment company, and we do buy purchase properties to all areas, including yours. So recently, we did a
Maybe he's going to
postcard
close
mail
me.
outs to all homeowners, qualified homeowners, to see if they'll be interested in selling their dwelling or properties to us. Now, since that you called in, is it safe to say that maybe you have a property that you'd like to sell?
I mean, if the price is right, I would definitely
Okay.
consider selling.
Yeah, no, I understand. If I was in your shoes, I would feel the same way. And first and foremost, who am I speaking to, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, it's Kong.
Khan, it's a pleasure. I want to wish you a happy belated Thanksgiving, including happy Friday. How was it?
It was good. It was we went to Canada and it's we're stuck in traffic for like 2.5 hours. But beside that, everything is good.
Yeah. All the people that are returning back, I guess, right? That's why I did the best thing. I'm in my office, so I'm not even stepping out right now to deal with that traffic.
Nice.
Yeah. So, well, again, I appreciate the phone call. Now, in order for us to validate the postcard that you receive, I need to ask you a few questions that will give me some sense of idea about the property that we're dealing with. So to begin with, is this a good time to speak, Con?
Yeah, I mean, I got a few minutes.
Okay, and your time is valuable to me, so I'm going to make it short and sweet for you. So to begin with, what would be the address of the property?
I mean, it's the same one on the postcard. Do you not have it?
No, actually, I don't have it because, as I just mentioned, we did a bulk postcard mail out.
I see.
So there's no way for me to know that your particular address of the property. So would you be so kind to help me with that?
Yeah, it's 123 Telephone Street.
123 Telephone Street. What city is this in, Con?
Telephone Street.
No, what city is this in?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle? Perfect. Telephone. Okay, perfect. And now, aside from getting the right price for this particular property, which is in 123 Telephone, Con, what will be another reason you may want to sell it?
Beside the price?
Yeah, aside from getting the right price, what will be another reason that you may be willing to sell this property?
Well, I mean, like the renter just moved out, so I was kind of debating, should I sell it? Should I continue to rent it? And then I got a postcard all of a sudden I got a postcard in the mail from you guys, so I thought I'd give you guys a call.
No, hey, no, I understand.
He's
I've
doing
experienced
good,
what
so
you
let's
have
see.
experienced.
So far, so good.
You have a property that's sitting vacant. I understand it could be burdensome for you, right? I mean, if you're not near to the property, I mean, it's really hard for someone to supervise a vacant property. I understand who wants to.
I like how he can build the rapport around that.
Vetting new renters anyway, so now that property, now that the property is sitting vacant, in your opinion, how did the renters leave the property? I mean, if we were to assess, say, from 1 being absolute mess and 10 being it needs nothing, where would you think the property stands?
I mean, I would say it's probably like a 5, maybe pushing a 6. There's definitely, they definitely left some garbage behind.
I see. Now, so aside from the garbage, I mean, in your opinion, what would a 5 would stand? Like, does it need repairs? How's the bedroom, bathroom? Like, what would it need?
I mean, probably just a regular turnover. It probably needs, some paint, new carpet. There's a broken window, so that probably needs to be replaced.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we'll eventually get there. Now, I just want to assure you that I know you told me that you had a few minutes, so we're going to go through this quickly. Now, I need to get a bird's eye view of the property, Con. So if you don't mind, I need the following, and I need your help with this. So would you be so kind to give me an idea of how many bedrooms, bathroom the property have, including square footage and conditions of the roof and foundation? Just give me just a bare minimum idea, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean, you can find all that online. I'm not sure why you can find all that on Zillow.
No, I get it. No, you have a point, but guess what? Zillow doesn't really have up-to-date information, and and
He's doing good. He's overcoming all the objections really well.
I need to have proper information, so I don't misconstrue anything to you and insult you in any way. So since you own the property, you are the owner of the property. I need to hear it from you. So would you be so kind to tell me about the condition of the property?
Yeah, I mean, it's wait, you wanted to know the condition of the property, or you want to know the property information, like?
Well, both. Remember, I was telling you to give me this kind of like a bird's eye
view. Yes. So it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It's about 2,500 square feet.
Okay, and how's the roof and the foundation doing?
Foundation is great. Roof is good.
Okay, and do you have a detached or an attached garage?
Attached.
Okay, attached garage. And now going back to what we were talking about how the renters had left it. You said needed some windows replaced and maybe some paint.
Yes. Okay,
how about the kitchen? Is it updated along with the bathrooms? Let me break it down. What I mean by updated is that, look, people live in like the 70s condition with wallpapers on their wall and shaggy carpet. And then we have the 2023 standards where you have maybe granite countertops, nice sinks, bathrooms, and so on and so forth. Where do you stand in this with the property?
You mean like if I were to rate it?
Right, absolutely. If you were to rate it.
So the thing is, his question is just not clear. I like, once again, I would say it's probably, 5 pushing a 6.
5 pushing a 6. Now, Khan, quickly, now, in your opinion, and your perspective, how much do you think you will require for the property to put in number 10? Remember, we talked about 1 being not livable and 10 being absolutely, you walk in there, you don't have to spend a dime. From 5 to 10, where do you think, how much it will cost you to bring the property to up-to-date condition?
I mean, it depends if you were to do it yourself or you're going to hire people to do it.
Well, are you handyman or would you rather hire someone?
Well, I mean, like, if it's up to me?
Yes, sir.
Well, I would have to hire somebody to do it because I'm not in construction, so I wouldn't know how to do anything.
Okay, so let me give you an idea. So between, say, 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 or 25 to 30, if you were to just
guess, right here,
where would you be?
Okay, so right here, bro, I would say, okay, I got it. So I understand that you're not a contractor, so you probably don't have a good, number of what it's going to cost to fix everything up, and that's fine. I'm not a contractor either, right?
Okay.
But if you were to give me a ballpark, and then so you mentioned that, but I like it, only if you just take their answer and just reframe it so you can relate to them. Okay. I think that would be a little bit better. And then earlier, if the seller asked, typically the seller would say, well, it depends if you were going to do it yourself or you're going to hire a contractor. So let me ask you that question again. Well, it depends. Obviously, are you going to do the work yourself or are you going to hire or are you guys going to hire someone to do it?
No, I'm sorry, Con. Say it again.
Yeah.
I missed you on that one.
Yeah. So basically, this is when you ask me of like how much it's going to cost to fix up, right? So I'm still the seller, but I'm asking you back is that I'm saying, well, it depends. I mean, if you do the work yourself, then obviously it's cheaper. But if you guys hire someone to do it, then it's a little bit more expensive. But I'm not a contractor, so I don't really know.
Oh, I got you. So my answer would have been in this case would be like, no, I totally understand. I'm not a contractor either. So, but if I were to give you a ballpark idea,
what would that be? Say between 15 to 20, 25 to 30.
No.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, man. So basically when the sellers say that, they're basically asking you, are you going to do the work yourself or are you going to hire someone to do it? So I typically will tell them, well, you know, our company, we buy, fix, and flip a lot of properties. So typically we actually have a crew that actually goes out and do it.
Gotcha.
So, you know, without seeing your property, you know, I just want to get a ballpark from you. Is that what do you think it's going to cost to actually put the house in perfect condition again? Are we talking about, you know, 10 to 15? That's when you start throwing out some numbers. Okay, so let's continue. I mean, probably about 25,000 or so, but once again, I'm not a contractor and I'm just guessing.
No, thank you. You know, that really helps me because, you know, you've seen the property, it's your property, so you'll probably have a better idea than we would. But just so you know, we buy your property.
Now he's just saying it too
so
fast.
That's another perks
just too fast
of you dealing with us. But we'll get there eventually. Now, Con,
you need to take a deep breath and slow down.
Property, if you were to sell it today, more or less. Just take a guess.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Now, do you happen to receive the tax assessed value yearly?
Yeah.
What does it say on it?
I mean, the last time I looked, I think it was like around 120,000 or so.
120K. Now that gives me a very good idea. And now, do you know of any property that had sold recently in your neighborhood? In the neighborhood?
I haven't really been actively looking, so I don't know.
No, I understand. And again,
see, he's too quick. Quickly. Like, just slow down.
A few minutes, so I just have a few more questions to ask, if that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
Okay. And now, let's see here. Just give me 1 second. I'm just writing out the notes. Now, Con, given the situation that we come to an agreement where the price is right for you and the price is right for us, how quickly you would like to close escrow?
Well, I mean, like, you know, as soon as possible, if we can agree on a price.
Okay, as soon as possible. So with 30 to 60 days will be fine? Or it'll be something sooner than that?
I think that'll be fine.
Okay, perfect. And now this is going to be my very last question for you. And I know it gets somewhat personal to a lot of folks, but I need to know this in order for us to assess a fair and intelligent offer to you. And the question is there a payoff on the property?